Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Shadow Man. Last time we entered the final Gad temple and equipped ourselves, or rather branded ourselves, with the final Gad tattoo, the Gad Nagger, which means we can now swim freely into these burning pools of hot liquid lava. Which means that there is virtually no danger for us anymore in Deadside, at least no environmental dangers for us. Now, I want to check out where I can and cannot go in here in order to explore a little bit, because with the Gad Nagger, the entire game world is now our oyster, so to speak. We can pretty much do whatever we want, go wherever we want to go. Well, as long as we don't have to contend with this Calabash Veve covered panels. This is a pain in the ass, and I hear some sisters whispering around. I'm guessing they're inside these covered panelings, one of which, I suppose, leads to that Govy over there. Something tells me I'll have to return here at a later point, which is unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. So, Gad... Wait a minute, what's this? What is this? Okay. Well, this wasn't a complete waste of time, it seems. But, I do think that, well, it's time to start exploring previous areas, now that we have the Gad Nagger in hand. And where do we start? How many Kado do I have? 78. When I get to 100, we're going to go back to the wasteland, to the Temple of Life, and swim through that burning pools of liquid in there. Now, nothing else we can do here. Engine block. Yes, well, we need to fight through some true forms here. The Temple of Fire, and then to the Cageways. Away we go! We're going to need as many Dark Souls as we can get our hands on in order to power ourselves up to level 9 Shadow Power, because then and only then can we move on to the final area of Deadside and get the final retractor in our hands. Oh well, look at this. That's something I forgot completely about. Let's go inside, Shadow Man. This blood mist can be a little distracting, however, well, I guess we can all agree that the reduced visibility aids with navigation in here. And it appears that I dove for not completely for nothing. Look at this. Got a Kado, no, 2 Kado in our hands. So it wasn't a complete waste. Here we go, Shadow Man. Take that. Okay, time to start jumping around once again. Alrighty. So it begins. We can get our hands on at least 2 or 3 Dark Souls without the need for the Calabash. Oh, I wonder, do I drop in there or don't I? Before I do, I want to check out this part, because I couldn't really do that earlier, and I think it's pretty much a dead end. There's not many places you can go in here. Yep, it is a dead end, so back to the previous chamber. Or maybe not. It's 2 doorways. Let's take the one to our right. Let's see what lies beyond. Well, we're lucky it doesn't have another Calabash Veve. Can I jump up there? Not from here, I can't. But probably from on higher, I should be able to. Ow. Just health. Don't really need it right now. But I do need to push that button, I'm guessing. So let's do it.
The sisters awake?
No, of course they do.
Got it.
There was some nice jumping there. Didn't even fall down. Well done, me. Alright, now we can go through there, the doorway we just opened, but first I want to see what's on top. There's another... no, there's nothing else. I'm guessing this is where we jump. Yes, it is. I'm just going to ignore the sisters. There's no reason to even bother with them. And I'm guessing we're getting to the main chamber, yes. Wonderful. And then there's another one on the opposite side. Alright, so we dropped down once again. We took the one to our right. So we're gonna take the one to the left this time around. Another rather big chamber, as you can see. Whoop, take it. There we go, Shadow Man. Excellent.
Got it.
Let's start climbing.
The sisters awake?
Yes, yes. Why not? I was getting a little bit lonely. Hello, baby. Ah.
The sisters awake?
Looks like I'm getting a little bit popular around here. Closer, baby, closer. Take it. It looks like it was too hot for her to handle. Suck it. Suck my writhing wraith shots, yeah. Okay, let's check out this chamber then.
Got it.
Well, a little pick-me-up. Moving on to the topmost chambers of this area. Can I push this? Looks a bit out of place, don't you think? You can see the seams in the geometry here, but no. It's just how 3D graphics were at the time. Okay. Wonderful. How many Dark Souls are there in this place? 2, 3 more. Alright, let's try yes, good. Now I really want to dive in here. See if there's... oh. No, that's not where I want to be. The other side. Let's go back. I want to dive in with the Gad Nagger. You gotta be freaking kidding me now. Well, as they say in my parts of the world, the smart lad always knows there's another path. I'm not going to waste time backtracking, retracing my steps through all that. Just going to teleport back. And then dive in here. No reason to fear this pool anymore. Once again, 2 different paths to follow. Let's take the left one first. See where this leads. A little retracting butthole doorway.
Got it.
That's a new one. Don't you think? Some health in there. And a little switch. What does this do? Where's the rope?
The sisters awake?
Opposite side. Okay then. Ow. Careless, careless.
Got it.
Just gonna equip the marteau here. And take care of these ladies. This chamber is quite spacious, which will allow the firebolts to travel pretty good distance and finding their targets without all of them striking walls and ceilings, which is what we need to do, actually, really, when we have the marteau equipped. Okay, Now, to find out what to do in here. Gotta get up on those platforms. Can I reach? This side. So now that the rope is extended, I can jump. Well, that could have gone a little better, don't you think? Let's try this again. I can jump. There we go. Up to the rope. Use it to go across. Let the fire shoot once more before I move on. There's a good boy. Gotta be careful there, because that little platform is going to fold. It's going to give way if I step on it. Just drop down, man. That's the way. Just jump over this. More Caddo. Don't mind if I do. Was that so hard to do? Damn it, sometimes, man. Okay, where does this lead? Probably a dark soul. Okay. Another chamber. You can see some shafts of light come through holes in the ceiling over there. And you can see that there's somewhere a switch to launch another rope that will help us get across. It looks like, once again, that we're not alone in here. Of course not. Now, where is that switch?
Got it.
Getting closer to 100 Caddo, which means soon another life chunk will be ours. There we go, finally. Just push it, man.
The sister's awake.
Okay, now all we have to do is get back in one piece and go across.
Got it.
All the while avoiding fires. Quite a few sisters came to visit, but we've become quite a bit more powerful than they can realistically pose a threat to. Okay, so now we climb up there. Climb up there. Yes, there we go. And start going across. I'm just going to drop at the nearest platform here and break open the jars and go jumping from platform to platform. Quite faster and a lot more rewarding, as you can see. I don't need the voodoo skull, nor the health, but what's down there? Yes, that's a stuff. 90. Just a little more. Now, what's in there? Just let it go. I'm guessing this leads back to the main chamber. Perhaps not. Ah, we're at the entryway again. This leads back to the entryway. Look at this. Seems like the marteau cannot automatically aim that high. Well, what can you do? So, one last dark soul for us to get in this place, and then we're off to the Cageways. The Cageways, which have quite a few things for us, not only in matter of dark souls, but there's also quite a few doorways we can burn open using the flambeau. We haven't gone back there to burn them off. There are a few chambers sealed off using those dried up leather coverings. Okay, we went left before. Time to go right. And I'm guessing that... what's this? Can we push this? Doesn't look like it. At least not yet. It's a strange place. I wonder if there is something we can do here. Guess we're going to find out soon enough. Aha! Aha. However, we cannot use that as long as there's burning lava in here. Gonna have to find a way to drain it. How to do that, though? There's another... Ah! Look at this. The wall slides open. And let's see what waits beyond. I'm guessing a way to move up on that little balcony up there. Or rather archway up there, but we'll see, we'll see. What can we do in here? Press another switch, apparently. Aha! Alrighty, this raises the lava level in here. I don't know if it lowers it earlier, though. I just wonder. I wonder about that. Nothing on this side. But here's the little walkway we saw earlier. We can go across it. Whoopity-doo. And we're back, which means that... come on, silly. Get back the way you came. See, now we can use that. What I wonder, though, is how low has this gone? Quite low, indeed. I'm gonna have to go take a look back there in a few minutes. But for now, this teleports us back to the entrance main chamber, I think. Yes, it does. Now we can shimmy across this little ledge here. Let's break this open. And jump up. Jump up. Come on, Charman. Jump up. Well, the solution was rather simpler as it seems. Don't need to shimmy across that. Just jump, you idiot. Wow, and a chamber full of jars and almost nothing inside. That was quite underwhelming. I was hoping for a few Cado at least. Now, I'm going to make a little detour to check out if I can push that little block we saw earlier. If I didn't, well, I'll see you back at the cageways. If there is something back there, see you then. To the cageways it is. There's quite a few Dark Souls waiting for us down there at the walkways of burning coal, which we couldn't even think of getting earlier. But now we have no fear of anything anymore. So we just jump down, get to exploring. Let's see what awaits. Luckily, it's an opened door and not a locked one, because that would make me really annoyed. Okay, where does this lead? Ah, shit, I hear these whalers. Shh. No pain now. This looks like a repository for dumped flesh. It's wet and sticky and it makes really nasty sounds when you step on it, but where we need to go is over here. I think. I don't even know where I'm going, man. Just really, literally and winging it here. You can see a Govi up there. I'm guessing we're gonna get to that pretty soon. Okay. Now the cage is moving. I can hear another chainsaw wielding freak, which we're going to be taking care of right away. Okay, so the cage started to move. There's another dark soul there. Yeah. Wonderful. Now, there is a way to get to the other dark soul too. Then again, there's perhaps another way to get there. I don't know. I guess we'll have to look around a little bit more. Let's go this way. Another rather large chamber. Let's equip ourselves properly for the occasion. And go say hello to the guards. And the poor little hookman who's going to wave his sorry life goodbye. No, I think this way leads back to where we came. Let me double check on that before we move on. Now, we're going over here. Up there, in the barrels, there's Caddo. And all of them are going to be mine. All it takes is a little bit of patience. A little bit of patience. Shit. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm getting to you. Don't you worry. Sit down. Okay. So now we have another dark soul over there. Question is, how do we get to it? I can see some platforms down there. Shown to us. Ah, there's another Govi under my feet. Look at this. Naughty, naughty. You all thought you could hide from me. Alrighty.
Got it.
Now, to find a way to get to that. Question is how? How? Is there a switch back here? Yes, there is. Why wouldn't there be? So now we just wait a little bit. Here we go. Okay, now there's a few places we haven't yet explored. So let's go back to the original chamber. Right here. I think I went through there. Right? Wrong. This is where I went through. Now we're going to go through here. Die, assholes, die. There's absolutely nothing in here. That can't be right. There we go. Okay. Let's try and get this. Perfect. Now, I don't want to drop down. So yes. Luckily, I didn't have to save scum. Okay, now, to get that Caddo and go back to that little tunnel over there. Okay, here we are. Let's see where this leads. Look at this. This is the last dark soul of this entire place. And it is now in our possession. I'm going to check out this little chamber. Shit. A little bit more. To see if there's any leftover cado, because, well, we almost have 100. Just 2 more. Alrighty, apparently we're done here. So, join me next time, where we move on to, well, we're going to move on to the Temple of Life. Get ourselves a life chunk. We're going to get the Dark Souls there. I think there's a couple of cado we have missed. I'm positive about it. Till then, thank you very much for watching. Do like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. And as always, take care.